emeritbadges.org, video feed 6, YouTube channel. I am here this morning with
Tony DeSalvo.
And Tony, where are you from?
I'm Williamsport, Pennsylvania, home of Little League.
And Tony, what are you doing here at the Jamboree?
Well, I've been here ever since 1950. I've been to every Jamboree.
Every single Jambo.
Yep. At 8 years old, I was a visitor at the 37 Jamboree with my uncle.
Holy cow.
So that's about that as far as the Jamborees are concerned.
And I notice you've got an American flag in your hand, Tony.
Well,
What's that all about?
This is a real story. Way back in 1937, every scout troop had American flags on their tent. And I am a little what they call the flagman of Williamsport, Pennsylvania, because I'm very active with the National Flag Foundation. So I got the National to try to convince them to give a flag to each kid going into the arena. Because when I was a scoutmaster, it's all the kids used to say to me, hey, Mr. DeSalvo, how come we don't have a flag, but the guys up on the stage got a flag? And I thought, well, I'm going to put a little escapade on and try to do something about that. So I got familiar pretty much with the chief scout executives in year, 1 year, 2 years, 3, 4 years. And I thought I'd tell National that we should give flags to each kid. Well, first year, which was 81, finally somebody listened and he says, well, wait a minute, our budget don't call for it. So the next year, they said, fell through the cracks. The next year, which was 2005, they said they were going to do it. And I said an 8x12 flag would really nice be shown. So what do you think? They delivered 4x6 little flags. Well, I was quite upset over that. So I went to Chief Williams and I jumped all over him and he said, well, and this and that and this and that. So Bob Mazuka, who at that time was the assistant scout executive, he stopped me coming out of the tent. He says, little old friend, old DeSalvo, he says, the next Jamboree you see me. Well, I kept him at his word. When he became scout executive, I congratulated him. And I sent him a little note. I said, you remember the flag episode? I didn't hear no more about it. Would you believe a week and a half before the Jamboree that we were supposed to arrive at the Jamboree, I got a telephone call from Jim Terry, who was the assistant scout executive. And he says, guess what, Tony, you hit the gold mine. I said, what's that, Terry? Jim? He says, 40,000 flags are here in the reservation. So here we are.
That's great. Anything else you want to add?
Well, God bless America.
Well, I'm here with Tony DeSalvo. This is emeritbadges.org signing off. Your only place for the best live Jambo coverage.